Yeah, I deal with YouTube fam. So as you can see, I am currently in the hospital. What's new? In the meantime, they did find some stuff in my brain, some inflammation and stuff. So my fiance was able to bring me my iPad. So I'm sitting here doing my presentation for school. I'm pretty stable right now, so I'm just going to try and knock out this presentation. I am making a ton of progress. On this side, you can see that I have my outline of this speech, and I'm just over here filling in the basic stuff. So it's gonna be pretty short because, you know, I don't have the time to do it as much as I want. But I'm just filling out my PowerPoint and putting in key points. And then down here in the notes section, I do have some talking points because I just realized that my professor wants this narrated. So I hope he's okay with all the beeping that he will hear in the background. So I got a lot of my PowerPoint done, but I actually just remembered that I didn't update my professors. So I emailed my professors about my situation. They're all very understanding. Just complete it when I get home and I'm healthy, and just keep him up, and just to keep him updated on my progress. I'm feeling a lot better. Honestly, drugs are amazing. They get the job done. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just catch some sleep because I have class in the morning. Even though I don't really have to go, I'm going to, because we have a final coming up and I want to be prepared. So yeah.
Andrew Mullings, I saw you a second ago. You ran away. There you are. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Great.
Melissa Nelson. Melissa? Okay, she may not be here today. Stephanie. I saw you earlier, Stephanie. Are you there?
I'm here, Professor. Sorry.
I knew you were there. Oh, is that Melissa Nelson telling me she's here?
Yes, it's Melisa Nelson.
Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it. Did you get the email I just sent you?
No, I didn't see it.
It's okay. I just sent you an email. So yes, I know, and my answer is in the email, and you stay off camera today.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank you.
I am getting ready for class again. Just waiting. We got some time. My breakfast just arrived. So what we got today? We got French toast. And yeah, I'm just pretty much just waiting for class. My head is killing me. I just took a Percocet. It's not really helping, so I don't know what to do.
Melissa Nelson.
Good morning.
Good morning, Melissa. You and I have an agreement, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Let me know if you need anything. You can use private chat if you need to.
Okay.
Stephanie.
Good morning.
Good morning, Noadia. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm free. Yeah, I deal with YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, WAHGWAAN. What's up? Hope you guys have been good this week. It's been a crazy week for me. I know some of y'all probably have already seen because you follow me on Instagram or because of the videos I posted on YouTube. I was in the hospital this week, secondary to lupus, basically. At the end of the day, it boils down to lupus. It's always lupus. So I was in the hospital this week for 5 or 6 days, something like that. A little less than a week. Long story short, I went in because I had sudden onset of left-sided weakness. My hand, I couldn't do that. I couldn't type, I couldn't text. Then my face also became numb. It drooped down. My leg kind of buckled under me, kind of gave out. I fell into the fridge. I was just trying to get some water. So with all of that, you know, immediately I'm thinking, okay, this is a stroke, I need to go. So I went to the hospital. Everything was really, really quick there. It was just so much at once. So because my symptoms had started less than 3 hours before I got to the hospital, I was a prime candidate for TPA. So if you don't know what TPA is, it stands for tissue plasma activator. Basically what it is, it's a really strong clot buster. So basically what the TPA does is it goes through your bloodstream and just kind of zaps out anything that could possibly be blocking your blood flow to cause you to be having the stroke, right? Once a patient receives TPA, they are at a very high risk of bleeding. So if you just think about this critically, it really makes sense. So if it's basically causing your blood not to be able to clot up, you know, the slightest bruise, the slightest fall, the slightest cut, you will bleed out, you know. So after receiving the TPA, I was in the ICU for a little bit, around 48 hours. You only have to be in the ICU for 24 hours after receiving TPA, but I think because I'm a high-risk person, they just kept me in a little bit longer. Man, I'm not even gonna go into all the details of all the foolishness that happened. It was not foolishness on the hospital's part. The hospital was wonderful with me. It's foolishness on my body's part. I'm about tired of it, just acting crazy for no reason. My heart rate just dipping down to 20. My blood pressure dipped down to 90/30, and I about passed out. Regardless, it was really touch and go for a minute in my mind. It probably wasn't in real life, but it felt like it because I couldn't breathe and I wasn't cognizant of what was going on. I was just really not alert. It was scary, yo. It was scary. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little scary. But we here, we made it through. It is now Friday afternoon. I'm home, I can talk. I have most of my function back. It's a little bit weird, but you know, it's whatever. Living life with lupus is literally living la vida loca because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know what to expect. You just really have to push forward because you just don't know what, just nothing else you could do really, right? That being said, with it being so last minute, I had to quickly like message my professors and stuff to let them know what was going on, and they were super great. They were super agreeable. My nursing class professor was pretty much trying to remind me, like, you know, don't worry about school. Your health comes first. Make sure you feel good before anything. You know, she was very adamant about reminding me that taking care of myself and getting better is what matters. I had messaged them and said I'm in the hospital because of this incident, but I would really love to sit in class and hear the information because we have finals coming up. We have finals in a few days. And, you know, she responded like, no, you need to rest, close your eyes and go to bed, basically get better. But I ended up sitting in the class anyway. My other professor was the exact same way. He's actually one of the deans of students. I, you know, of course, sent them over my medical information, my documentation and stuff so that it can prove I'm not just making this up. They never doubted me, but once they had the proof, it was just kind of like, you know, whatever you need to do, you do it and we'll cover it no matter what. I'm pretty impressed with their speed considering they be slow in other areas, but they were really good, and that was nice to know that I have that kind of support, especially knowing my own medical history. Also, just a side note for those few people who have been in my DMs about Chamberlain not producing good nurses. Over the course of my hospital stay, I had 13 different nurses, right? More than half of them graduated from Chamberlain, and they were working at a really good hospital. I was at Northside Hospital, so they were doing their thing. They were really excited that I was at Chamberlain, and they had quite a bit of advice for me. So yeah, just so you know, Chamberlain produces great nurses and they get great jobs. They get jobs, period, because that was a question too. Right now, I'm about to rewatch the lectures. That's one thing I love about this online format, is that all the lectures are online once they're done. So I'm about to rewatch the lectures, so that'll be 6 hours, and take notes. And then I have to record the voice recording for my speech final presentation. So yeah, I got quite a bit to do right now, but it'll get done. Yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm done.
Ask is to keep from infecting other people when we talk, when we sing, right, with that kind of interventions we could do. Now, having said that, I'm going to go all the way forward to slide, well, wait, I got one more slide I want to do first. And then I know in the chat box, how many of you in your life have seen a healthcare provider because of either stress or pain or a health condition without a known cure? Yes or no?
So first I want to say that I definitely forgot to mention a couple of really important people. Shout out to my fiance, who really kept me sane throughout this process. I was really scared at different points throughout the process, but he was really good about FaceTiming me throughout and just making sure that I was okay. You know, with COVID and everything, I couldn't have any visitors. I couldn't have anybody coming in with me. It was just me through all my procedures and everything. I was especially freaking out when I had to get the spinal tap. That, like, I've had like 12 or 13 in my life, so I don't know why I was freaking out so much, but I think it was just the being alone factor, because previously my mom was always right next to me, holding my hand, massaging my, you know, shoulders and stuff like that, keeping me calm. So I've never had to do it by myself. It was tough. I was being a little punk, but yes, shout out to my fiance. He really did the thing while I was gone. He also brought me food and stuff. He had the staff like trying to steal my dinner. I mean, it's 2020. There's no reason why hospitals shouldn't be able to feed people who don't eat meat. But I'm gonna insert a picture to show you what they were trying to feed me. It was rude. It was really rude. One day it was just broccoli and carrots. I was like, who was gonna eat this? Like, who was gonna eat this food? Honestly, the breakfast food was pretty much okay. It was all the dinner stuff that was just really disrespectful. Also, my CNA, my nurse aide tech, she was so awesome. When I tell you, she took such good care of me. She was the first person to to help me get a shower. It had been 2 days, dog. I ain't had a shower in 2 days, and I was smelling myself. She bought me that balloon right there. It says get well soon. She bought me that balloon. She bought me a card. She bought me 2 cards, her and the nurse in training. And she bought me a little charm. She bought me like a charm, but it's kind of bigger than a charm. It's like a big little thing. But yeah, she was awesome. I've never had a nurse tech be that wonderful. I hope that she goes into nursing or continues her career in caring for people, because she really made me feel comfortable being alone, you know, like I didn't have anybody, and she just really, I almost forgot because of how well she was taking care of me. So yeah, I just wanted to shout out those 2 things. That's all I got for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am on the up and up. If you can't tell, my spirits are coming back up and I'm talking regular, and I'm still in quite a bit of pain, to be honest, but it's whatever. Like, it's really nothing compared to what it was. So I feel good. I'm blessed. And yeah, moving forward with everything else. And of course, the hospital would happen during the week when I had so many things planned. I had the launch of my business going on this week also, which I still was able to launch today, thank God. It's been difficult. It's been very difficult, and I got a lot of catching up to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish editing this video, post it, and finish studying for health and wellness. Alrighty guys, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what other content you would like to see. So just give me some time, let me get my energy back, and yeah, look at more.